Welcome to another Iconic Recaps episode. In this installment, we're going to dive deeper into the life of internet personality DJ Akademiks. We are going to take a closer look at who's the person behind the name, what his contributions to the world have been, and what type of person DJ Akademiks really is behind the scenes. DJ Akademiks, whose real name is Livingston Allen, is a Jamaican-American media personality, YouTuber and social media influencer, known for his commentary on hip-hop culture. Born on May 17, 1991, Akademiks gained prominence through his YouTube channel, where he provides commentary, news, and more often than not, he provides poisonous and distasteful gossip on the latest developments in the hip-hop industry. Originally from New Jersey, DJ Akademiks rose to fame in the mid-20s with his entertaining and energetic style of reporting, which resonated with a younger audience. He quickly gained a large following for his candid opinions, insider knowledge, and coverage of hip-hop industry beefs, controversies, and trends. In addition to his YouTube channel, DJ Akademiks has a significant presence on social media platforms, such as Instagram and Twitter, where he engages with his audience and shares updates on hip-hop news and culture. Throughout his career, DJ Akademiks has been both praised and criticized for his commentary, with some applauding his insights and humor, while others condemn his sensationalism and lack of objectivity. Despite controversies and setbacks, he remains a prominent figure within the hip-hop community, continuing to influence and shape conversations about the genre. However, beneath the surface of his popularity lies a concerning pattern of biased reporting and lack of objectivity, which is particularly evident in his coverage of significant subjects and topics.
For me, I think everyone should have opinions. Whether it should be weighted highly or not is another conversation.
You think everybody should verbalize their opinion?
Of course.
Yes, he does. We've learned that.
Of course.
One of the most glaring examples of DJ Akademiks' lack of objectivity is his handling of beefs and conflicts within the hip-hop community. Rather than presenting a balanced perspective, he often takes sides based on personal preferences or affiliations, leading to the perpetuation of divisive narratives. In doing so, he not only fails to uphold integrity, but also fuels animosity and discord among artists and fans. Moreover, DJ Akademiks' biased tendencies extend beyond mere preference for certain artists or cliques, but they also manifest in his treatment of sensitive issues such as violence and criminal behavior.
We've seen the real killers. They're all locked up or dead. Like King Von, he allegedly had 7 bodies.
Rather than approaching these topics with nuance and empathy, he often resorts to sensationalism and oversimplification, further polarizing public discourse and trivializing complex societal issues. Perhaps most concerning is DJ Akademiks' track record of amplifying harmful stereotypes and promoting irresponsible behavior, particularly concerning women and marginalized communities.
And he couldn't afford to get in this building, okay? Let me tell you this.
Disrespectful.
I'm asking you, who said disrespectful?
It's mad disrespectful, boy. You bro, you
Shut
been
the fuck up,
disrespectful.
nigga. Stop playing.
Whoa.
Stop. Yo, my nigga done fucked you, nigga, like in the Airbnb. Get the fuck on out.
Actually, you
Shorty,
should know.
shorty, shorty,
You should know him enough to know he's fucking cat.
shorty, stop playing.
His casual misogyny and disregard for the impact of his words perpetuate harmful narratives and contribute to a culture of toxicity within hip-hop and beyond. Furthermore, his close associations with certain artists and industry figures raise questions about his independence and impartiality as a commentator. While it's natural for journalists to develop relationships with their subjects, it's essential to maintain a degree of distance to preserve objectivity and avoid conflicts of interest. Unfortunately, DJ Akademiks often crosses this boundary, blurring the lines between journalism and personal promotion.
In rap, the rest of y'all don't matter. It's Drake, Drake, Drake.
DJ Akademiks' lack of objectivity and biased discourse, which upon close inspection seem to come from a place of envy and self-hatred, represent a troubling trend in modern media, where influencers wield significant influence without being held accountable to ethical standards and behavior.
I shit on you every single day. I could just make all type of jokes and you'll never ever pull up with some real shit. You know why? Because a nigga like me, I make niggas like you. A nigga like you, I make. I could make 20 niggas like you. You're a bump.
He has been heavily criticized for making insensitive comments and jokes, particularly regarding serious issues such as violence and mental health. For example, he has been accused of trivializing the struggles of artists dealing with mental health issues and making light of violent incidents within the hip-hop community. His involvement in feuds and conflicts with other artists and media personalities has resulted in heated exchanges and negative publicity. Rather than mediating conflicts impartially, DJ Akademiks has been accused of exacerbating tensions. He has also been known to spread rumors and unverified information, often without proper fact-checking or verification. This has led to instances where false or misleading information is disseminated to his audience, contributing to confusion and misinformation within the hip-hop community. Critics argue that DJ Akademiks' content often reinforces negative stereotypes about race, gender, and socioeconomic status. His portrayal of women in particular has been criticized for perpetuating harmful stereotypes and contributing to a culture of misogyny within hip-hop and online media. The potential effects of DJ Akademiks' behaviors, characterized by lack of objectivity, bias, and controversial commentary, are often far-reaching and highly destructive both for himself and his audience. His despicable actions have resulted in a loss of credibility among his audience and peers, and his continual involvement in controversy have already tarnished his reputation within the hip-hop community and beyond. Furthermore, his spreading of misinformation and rumors, without proper verification, can have legal consequences, such as defamation, lawsuits, or allegations of incitement to violence. DJ Akademiks' inflammatory commentary and controversial statements may expose him to legal risks, particularly if his remarks are deemed to have caused harm to individuals or communities.
Dex just, you on drugs. Dex just fell.
Say you on coke.
Dex just, bro, I never did coke a day in my life.
In an industry where reputation and relationships are crucial, his controversial behavior is beginning to lead to professional isolation. Other media personalities, artists, and industry figures have already distanced themselves from him, out of concern for their own reputations and disagreements with his approach. DJ Akademiks' tendency to speak negatively about various individuals and entities within the hip-hop community has indeed resulted in him making numerous enemies over time. This situation carries potential risks and consequences that could spectacularly backfire on him in the future. As mentioned earlier, DJ Akademiks' confrontational style and penchant for stirring up controversy could put him at risk of physical threats or retaliation from individuals he has spoken negatively about. In the world of hip-hop, where conflicts sometimes escalate to violence, making enemies is just not a smart thing to do, especially for someone who is looked at as a feeble and a highly unlikable individual. He seems to lack the emotional intelligence and self-awareness to understand that building lasting relationships, fostering constructive dialogue, and maintaining ethical standards are essential for sustaining a successful career in media and entertainment. This points to a delusion of grandeur and an overinflated sense of self-importance that could stem from a negative self-image and potentially self-hatred, as this is not normal behavior for a stable person. Women generally also don't seem to respect him. He has been open about his personal life, including infidelity in his relationships, and it's been well documented that several of his girlfriends have cheated on him. He also seems to be developing a serious alcohol problem. Critics have raised concerns about the impact of his behavior on his audience, particularly younger viewers, who may look up to him as an influencer. Critics argue that his focus on drama and controversy, coupled with sensationalism and reinforcement of negative stereotypes, have had detrimental effects on both the community and the broader media landscape. While his energetic and playful persona may initially appeal to a younger audience, closer examination reveals several instances of behavior that lacks maturity and emotional intelligence. DJ Akademiks' behavior often reflects a pattern of seeking validation from Drake, manifested through frequent mentions, enthusiastic promotion, and public displays of admiration.
I keep telling y'all bitch ass niggas, man, in rap, the rest of y'all don't matter. It's Drake, Aubrey, Drizzy Drake, and Drizzy Marley, nigga. The rest of y'all don't fucking matter. Drake talking, my bad.
Despite ludicrous and embarrassing efforts to position himself as a die-hard supporter of Drake, there are indications that the rapper holds him with very little regard. Drake's public statements and actions regarding DJ Akademiks have been relatively muted or neutral, lacking the enthusiastic endorsement or praise that he extends to other collaborators or supporters. This suggests a degree of ambivalence and indifference towards DJ Akademiks on Drake's part, rather than genuine respect or admiration. DJ Akademiks' coverage and dramatization of the Chirac Wars also likely contributed to tensions escalating within Chicago's youth.
But not like
How do you cover that?
Who told you to make a video series, you're not even from Chicago, called The War in Chirac, where you go into the smallest details of like murders? What is that? Like, that's, you know what, that's just like, that's parasitic. That's what they do to our culture from the outside.
He should take responsibility for amplifying beefs and feuds, sensationalizing violence, misrepresenting the city, influencing youth culture, and impacting real-world violence. Overall, his contribution to the world at large has been mostly negative and destructive. As an individual and professional, he still has a lot of introspecting and maturing to do, because when he looks at himself in the mirror, it'll be difficult to be proud of what he sees, especially once each personal layer is truthfully peeled back.
I can't wait when I find out who you are. I'm gonna terrorize you for life, cause I'm really rich. I'm gonna terrorize you for life just cause. I just got money to terrorize. I'm gonna just terrorize you for life, okay?
If you enjoyed this episode of Iconic Recaps, hit the like and subscribe button. Until the next episode, stay safe and don't be like DJ Akademiks.